that they said. First it was like a minute after midnight, your region time. So it was. I know there's definitely one for Central. Then I went for Pacific because that's where Hawaii would be, and then I even tried at my time midnight. But I knew it was going to be at 3 o'clock a.m., which is British Standard Time. Anyways, it was going by that at 6 a.m. Pacific Time, which would be 3 o'clock in the morning. So, but then as I was refreshing F5, whatever, it came up on British pounds or whatever. But I even tried that, but of course it didn't go through. So, people in Britain, y'all got it. Ship a little bit more over here. But I was watching Jay's 2 cents, and then he was mentioning the CUDA cores, how they were 3rd generation, and then top what Linus stated about something being software locked. It's only software locked, and they can't definitively state it. But if I'm outside the tech bubble, you know what I mean? I'm looking in, they're all inside, you know, they're all inside that box because that's how they think, you know. Not that they don't think outside the box, but whenever you're in that profession, you tend to think about that profession and those constructs, and you're kind of hemmed in because you make this radical tech, you know, projection. You got a lot of this flack, but I'm not involved in tech, so I could go ahead and state it, and I'm not going to receive shit back, you know. Like, someone comes up to me like, oh, you said something wrong about that. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, you know what I mean? Like, for real, like, what is, like, why the fuck would I care? You know what I mean? But so since I'm not in that, you know what I mean, I could state that there is definitely going to be a Titan like card. If they don't, maybe they'll call it something else. But because this is what Linus stated, he said that it looks to that, and it could be the Quadro workstation or whatever. But the Quadro workstation is definitely very plausible, you know, so that's very likely. And then you could be like, on the same token, well, maybe they'll go with the Titan card, and that's very likely. But what's more likely, it's more plausible, is creating additional levels of revenue streams into your company. So you're going to go with Quadro, and you're going to go to Titan. You know what I'm talking about? Why do one or the other? You know what I'm talking about? So that's what leads me to believe that there's definitely going to be a Titan. You know what I'm talking about? Together with all that information. I mean, if you look at the graphs of that one chart or whatever, that just sort of did not beat the Titan, and it was a software lock, and they expected it, and they outright stated it, together with why did they just put as many CUDA cores as a Titan? And if all that information leads to that, there's going to be a better card. When, I don't know. But so I'm good. I'll wait. I'll see how much it is, and then I'll make my decision then. But it is what it is. Maybe this AMD will knock down the price of the 390. You know what I mean? So I'll see. You know what it is. You know, if I could get a house sale, I'll buy that new Titan card or whatever, but we'll see. But this is how it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? But if you look at it like that, it just makes sense. Because how they laid it down, you know what I'm saying? It may possibly get the Titan card or the Quadro, because, okay, so in the workstation algorithm, the niche little ones, you go Quadro, whatever, right? Yeah, why not? You know what I'm talking about? But why put your company where it's only going to do, you know, have the 390 and the Quadro? You know what I'm saying? And just make a little bit more money on the workstation applications, which together is even really niche, you know what I'm talking about? So you want to get the whales, you want to get those 1%ers all the time, without a doubt, you know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm coming from, you know what I'm saying? So if you're a tech person, you know, you make your money off that. You're not exactly 1%, but in tech, you're sort of on the 1%, and you sort of need to get the highest, whatever, and they don't get that. I would hold off and just wait for that Titan card or whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've been wrong before or whatever, but I'm fairly, really certain. You know, I'm talking about I'll be real. I would get into politics, but you know. Hey, what's up, Tanks? I smell a fire. I gotta check it out. Like, I smell a fire, not a barbecue. Hold on. Let me see if they want to go in. I want to peek outside real quick. Hey, you want to try with Clayton? I could go Cole also. Just send me a message. Give me about 1 minute. They might kick me. Okay, I'm ready. I think it's a barbecue. I'm not sure, but... You want to try this map? Tanks. AFK, so... Man, I was up last night trying to get that 390. Sold out, man. Yeah, I gotta get a computer case anyways and all the other side stuff, so I'm good. Yeah, I was looking at Best Buy and they said October 17th. I have a They said only online, you know, in Best Buy. Yeah. No Micro Center. All right. I should have. Yeah. I should have, and I would have got it. But now I'm thinking that the Titan card's coming out. Watch Linus Tech Tips about 390 and watch J 2 cents, and you sort of piece the information that the stores had it. Yeah, I probably could have if I camped out, but like yesterday, I went all across the island. It took me 4 hours to go to probably 4 Walmarts, but to buy the thing that I needed to, I was in the store, went to the island, came back. It took me about a minute. Yeah, I should have. Yeah. Next time, no, I'm just gonna wait for the Titan. I'm just gonna pick up that bitch, the fucking Titan. I'll be done with it. One time, done. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait for AMD to come out and drop their shit, right? Then I'm gonna wait for the Titan to come out and drop their shit. And they're gonna push down that 390 card and knock like a couple hundred off of it. Boom, boom, boom. Because everybody's gonna want that new shiny shit and be like a fucking zombie, you know, war-looking fucking moron after it, right? And then I'm gonna pick up the 390 for, yeah, I'm gonna pick up 390 for $100, a couple $100 off because they're gonna lower down the price and it's gonna be in stock. That's what I'm gonna do. Watch. That could wait. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they're gonna be. It's gonna be one. I'm telling you, watch Linus Tech Tips and Jay's 2 cents, and you could see that they're gonna come out with one because they software locked one of the applications to do it. Yeah, exactly. You know, I still got to get a case. I want to exchange my RAM. I got to get the CPU, and I also got to get the Elgato PCI card, capture card thingy. And I think that's at least more of the major things. And I got to have a bigger desk. So let me work on like the desk and the side stuff, and I'll see how things play out. And then I'll go from there, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna be all like have that false sense of urgency and bullshit or whatever, man. Fuck all that. Make a bad decision. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I could do that, but I'm not a 1%er, so. And I don't think, like, even if you're 1%, I don't think that's good mentality just to pick up the machine, unless your business totally relies on it to grab it like that. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, who has it? I Buy Power, I think, has it. Like that. And honestly, even the time, energy, and all that stuff, I don't need it. You know what I mean? Like, I need to focus on other stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Definitely cool. Um, but honestly, like, we have 4K. And I'm not really interested until you could get, I gotta find the game. Until like really like 16K comes out and that's like 4 times more powerful than 4K. Because 4K right now is not even really mainstream. It sort of kind of is, and it's there, but you know what I mean? I'll skip over 8K. You know what I'm saying? So. Oh, I guess I'll do a run or whatever. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's definitely worth it. I mean, I'm not even arguing that.